Welcome to my No Man's Sky Permadeath playthrough, and here we are guys. We're up on the system that I discovered at the end of the last part. You can see here it's the Misog system, and well, we're not going to be staying here. That's the reason why I'd uploaded it, if you noticed it, because I've been thinking about what I want to focus on until the next update came out, and I've hit on a three-pronged approach because there's three elements which are now outstanding that I want to do. And the first one is I want to get a 24 slot multi-tool, preferably something a bit better than this. So we're probably going to be going to the Waking systems and actually trying to get that multi-tool. I also going to want to travel across systems and find some new starships. I'd love to get a better fighter or something like that, or two fighters. I'd even trade in my explorer because I don't use it, so maybe I want two fighters. And the other thing, if you watched my last video, you saw that I took my base apart, and the reason for that is that I would love to get a better freighter. As you can see, I've got a really cool looking freighter, but it's only a B class. I'd love to get a better class of freighter with more capacity on it, but I'm not going to compromise by getting any old junky freighter. I would love to keep the style that I actually like, but just bigger and better. And of course the other thing we will do incidentally is, well, talk a little bit about the next update. I don't want to get too dragged into that. I mean, the Waking Titan is now woken up in big time, and there's all sorts of expectations coming out from that, but it's not really something I want to spend too much time on in these videos. I think any of you guys who come and watch this video are very much aware of some of the people who are really into the speculation, people like MZK, Cobra, and well, the list is endless. So if you really want to get into that speculation, guys, feel free to join on it. I've got a small conversion you might have noticed with the freighter here, is I've got a couple of cryo pumps. That is that I actually did this guy's mission, and I thought I was recording it, but it's early in the morning at the moment, and I actually forgot to switch the recording software on again. But what I want to do is just check his missions. Misplaced aggression, repair damaged item, semiconductors. Very tempted to do that before we move on to explore a new system. Yeah, I think we're going to do that, guys. So we should be able to get some semiconductors. Not that I've got a shortage of semiconductors, but maybe we're going to do it. Yeah. Locate and repair damaged machinery. Okay. Oops. Well. Oh, we could have a quick look through here. Yeah, well, we got. Be nice if this tied into the damaged machinery, but never mind. Yeah, we got. I mean, when this is behind the door, then quite often get quite a lot of nice goodies. Nothing that, I mean, this is very useful when you're first starting out, but I think this is one of the downsides when you get into the late game. Finding something like this isn't particularly that exciting, simply because you've got so many resources stashed everywhere. I mean, I think that's why the missions become slightly more important. So let's go and locate the damaged machinery and see if we can repair it. Yeah, I mean, the missions are a better source of higher tier items which you can use in advanced manufacturing. Okay, something like that. Got to keep an eye out now for ships. I'm just going to jump in Silver Mustang. I mean, if I found a ship that I really liked and that was bigger than the Silver Mustang, I would actually go for something better there. Oh, freighters there. Oh, oops. Okay. That's a bounty ship. Is that there? Yeah. I suppose it's interesting. Okay, let's check it out, guys. There's no point in me saying I want a new freighter if I don't go on to them and have a look. I mean, it's not the same as mine. I don't get the same vibe. I like that Star Destroyer look. kind of takes me back to the early Star Wars films. So anyway, we'll just go and check this out, see what this guy's got to offer. But if you guys got any hints and tips about how to find the better freighters, I mean, what freighters have you found? I mean, have you found some really cool freighters? Yeah, or was it just a case of random luck that you do? The downside is if I buy a freighter now, I'm going to lose a lot of fuel because I've just topped my freighter up. Okay, this is. One reason for doing this is I'll be able to get. Come on, just go there. I'll get an idea of the prices as well. It's a fine ship and crew, a serve your captain well. 15 slots, no. And it's C class. Forget that. Yeah, well, I'll just walk round and up. Yeah, so. Get up through here. Oh well, it was worth a quick look. So we'll go down and repair the machinery, jump in the freighter, and then move to a new system and see what we can find, guys. Yes, I know. Go away. So I actually used to enjoy the crash ship mechanic, but it seems to have become a little bit invalid now. You know, the fact that you can buy better ships. I mean, I think they should put a mechanic that the really good ships are actually crash ships, so that it gives players the reason to go down and find them. It's the landing point, so I'm gonna plop down on that. Got a nice target for once. So let's just go and have a quick look. I actually quite like that. Actually, that could be the thumbnail. I must admit, I'm really getting into the views in No Man's Sky. It seems a bit strange considering how long I've played the game, but I think sometimes, I mean, I was playing a little bit off camera about a day ago, and I actually spent a lot of time. I know it wouldn't be very interesting video, but I actually spent a lot of time just doing this. I was just wandering around, and it was the aesthetic of the view on the planet that was kind of grabbing me. And I know some of you guys might think it's a bit weird, but I actually find that is what I enjoy about No Man's Sky. I mean, you know, I know it's all not rough 'em, shoot 'em up and doing things, but it's part of what makes No Man's Sky No Man's Sky, I suppose is the best way to describe it. This is where it's going to cost me a fortune now to actually repair it, and I actually find it quite relaxing. Oh, copyright, you've got to be kidding me. I know I've been lugging copyright around, and okay. I mean, I could go all the way back to my base and get some. Because the other option is to chase some creatures, but really inclined that way. I mean, we feed creatures, but there's no creatures around here. Now I'm not really in the mood to chase creatures. I think we'll just grab this here. So guys, you may get a view of my base. The very little amount that I've done, because I've another reason why I've shifted the focus of these videos is that I spent a lot of time investing in my base recently, but the last couple of days since I made the last video, I've kind of, wouldn't say lost interest, but I think sometimes that when you've done a lot of work on your base, I think there comes a time when you want to step back and let it grow on you before you go to the next level. So yeah, I think we're just going to go up here. We'll just have to go back and get the copyright. Actually, there is a trick I could do, but it's expensive. But it would be if I'm lazy. Yeah, I'm going to be a bit lazy here, guys. Not to be recommended, but I do that. Yeah. And what I should be able to do now, come here. Yeah, he's got copyright in. Yeah, I know, guys. Shout at me and explain to me that I've just wasted a lot of resources in placing a rover base to get a very small amount of copyright. But wow, I've got the resources to do it. I mean, just to show you guys. Yeah, I've used up some marrow but I've got to collect some marrow. But wow, it saves all that flying up into space, jumping into a through the teleporter and that. So here it means we can repair that. And I suppose that in a way is a quick dodge as well, in the sense that if you load stuff up into one of the exocrafts, especially the Colossus, the more exotic stuff, and then you just call it like that, I suppose. Okay. Yeah. Oops. Okay, thank you. Oh, he was. This is just going to be an observatory, isn't it? Transmit success. No. Okay, it just keeps doing it over and over again. I suppose we could have a chat with this guy. Yeah. And oh well, I might as well talk a little bit about the elephant in the room, and because I'm looking close up here. This is the type of thing I would like for my multiplayer avatar, either playing as a Corvex or a Gek, or there, give 10 units. Yeah, well, yeah, this is what I was hoping for, or I think I've mentioned it before, in the sense of, so I gave 10 units and got 748 back. And of course the other thing I've talked about is playing as a traveller, but it doesn't look like that's going to be what it is going to be, guys. It's, I think, based on the concept art. I did watch, look at that, now I don't need a creature, one's shown up, never mind. I watched a video by MZK, it was only a 5-minute video, and what MKZ has said that the avatar look is going to be spacesuits based on the concept art that's been released as part of the Xbox release. And I mean, it looks good, but I think to me it lacks variety, and it's a little bit disappointing. I mean, even if it's customizable, I mean, that will go some way. I mean, I don't know, but then again, I suppose there are limitations, and hopefully modders might save us. As I say, I would love to have been part of an alien race. True, it'd have to be humanoid, because all these are characteristically humanoid in this game, but I mean, I'd love to play Corvax actually. I mean, that would be really cool actually. Okay, I think I should have space. Standing with the Mercenaries Guild is in rhyme. Wow, we got five semiconductors. That's good, great. Okay, browse mission. Yep, booster tart. Okay, we've used everything up now. That can go back to the Colossus. I don't want to carry that around with me. Famous last words as he gets another mission that really needs copyright. And I think, right, what we're going to do now is go to the freighter. I think my freighter is actually in this system. It's not, we can call it. Wow, just flew straight through that hauler. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to get into it. Yeah, there they come. So that might be. Wow. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Right, we're gonna have to. Okay, there's 4 of them. Okay. Where are ya? All levels. call into the assistance for this, shouldn't I? Shielding has increased, okay. Stop. I mean, I just wish we had a battle radar. Okay. He's getting a really solid hit on me. Luckily I'm getting some support from the locals. Yeah, that's just top. Okay, get there. Okay. Just pulse in. Okay, he's coming straight at me. I think we don't need to. Got it. Anyone else around? Yeah, thank you. Wow. Okay. Ah, there's my freighter. I knew it was in here system somewhere. Okay, we got some tropium. I was just about to say I can sell this surplus off in my freighter, and of course I can't because I've taken away the trading station. Never mind. I mean, I'll be sad to lose this freighter, to be honest, but that's the reason why I don't really want to trade this away. Something that I'm not going to enjoy owning. I suppose what I could have done is put the copyright up on the freighter, couldn't I? This is where yeah, I could have put some copyright on the freighter. Certainly put that in the high capacity. And I mean, if I find another ship, it's going to be Crimson Ether's probably going to be the one that I'll trade away to replace, because I don't really use it. And I would like a second fighter, so okay. Let's drop this off. Loads of semiconductors now. And just drop the pumps off in Starship. 900 on radium. Well, that can go to the Starship. Actually, I do need to. Yep, that's actually in the wrong place, but I think we can use the carbon here. And I want to check something. Wow. Stasis chambers or cryo chambers. Check something, guys. So we need thermic condensate enriched carbon. Okay. Pick this up. 3 of those, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to send these to the Colossus. Now the one project I do want to finish is actually convert all my normal doors to hollow doors, and to do that I actually need, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I actually need, where is it? I just looked at it. Never find it when I'm looking for it. This organic catalyst. So this is going to be more the focus at the moment, than rather than actually building up the items in this. Got a couple of glass. I suppose I could make that. I can always bring more living glass up if I actually need it. Don't think there's anything else really. Don't want to make voltaic cells. Oh, I didn't take the Herox out. Oh, okay. Right, be back. Right back, guys. I'll just go over and find my other ship. Just get the Herox and the items I need from here. I'm just going to grab him, jump into here. Right, I've got some Herox. I'm just going to send it to the exosuit and the Lemium. That can go. We can sell that there. That can go there. Right, just going to shoot back here and just drop this in. Put it in here. I think we're getting quite a lot of Herox, and yeah, I mean I've got so much Herox. In fact, I think what I'm going to do, guys, is how about the lemonum. Yeah, this is 10 lemonum. Right, I've got one there, so I think what I can do is send this. starship. I think I'm going to sell the Herox actually, guys. I think I've got more than enough. I've got 14 of them actually. We'll just send one, so we got 15. I think that's more than enough for my building projects. We've got 15 Lebanon, 15 Herox. I think that's more than enough for my advanced manufacturing. I don't think I actually need any more than that. Actually, just to, yeah, I think we send that to the starship as well, and send 2 of them back, or actually send that back. Also top that up as well while I'm looking at it. So that can go to the starship. Can go there. Might as well use this as much of the space as possible, and that can go back to the freighter. Got 250 nickel. That get back to the freighter. That could probably go to the starship as well. Don't really need. A bit short on copper, a bit short on iridium. You can see I've got plenty of freighter fuel. Got the emerald. Got. Don't think I actually need granite just at the moment, do I? Yeah, now I've got 10 granite. Gold. Got plenty of magna gold. Oh, so we get Herox from nickel. Okay. So I don't really need nickel. Okay, let's send that back to the freighter. All sorted out, guys. And I'm going the wrong. Oh, no, I need the. Don't want to make the same mistake as I made last time. I need to be in the right ship so that when we choose our new system, I've got the economy scanner. I think we'll probably be able to do one system in this part. I think one system apart will be quite adequate. So that might be the theme for the next few parts, is we're going to one system, hang around, check out the ships, probably by going down on the trading stations. I mean, that's the theory I'm going to be working on, guys, is that I'll probably get more chance of finding new ships down on the trading stations than I will by hanging around in the space station. I don't know if that's your experience, guys. There's the edge. I still want to stay out on the edge. Promising for keen. Okay. What we got here? Yeah, let's do some small planetary systems. And so I'm not excessively interested in the planets as such, although we will be going down and exploring them, doing missions. But what I'm more interested in is actually finding out what's going on. Never seem to find the exit. And of course we're going to do the usual routine, which means we're going to go straight to the space station, but I'm going to drop a save, and so we'll fly out to the space station and see what missions they've got. Unknown planet there, just a quick scan. That contaminated planet, Gamma root. I've got a massive amount. Go over there. Wow. Okay, this system could have this. Sorry, I'm gonna go over and check out the freighters. Oh yes. Oh yes. Now. Oh yes, 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 yes. Now, I could like this freighter. So let's see what he's got. Ooh, I couldn't be that lucky, could I? Though I shouldn't set myself up for disappointment, should I? Okay. It's a shame that you can't customize or have different interiors. Okay, what have you got here? What's something right in front of me? I'm in the scenery. Okay. It brings a large inventory. Slots. It's an S class. That's his 30 slots. See, this is what I would like. S-class freighter, 200 million. Now, if that had 30 slots and it was an S-class, like that, it almost looks like an arrow. Okay. Let's have a... What's the... Sorry, I'm going to do this again, guys. I just wanted to look at the stats. Because... off by the freighter. So we'd get plus 28% hyperdrive. So an S-class, all you get is an increase in hyperdrive range. And we got 4 slots. Okay. Look at my current freighter. Yeah, we get an extra 14% in hyperdrive range. Do I really want that? And you still only get the 4 slots. Okay. Did any of you guys come across a freighter that's got more than 4 technology slots, or is that just prefixed in that you can't get more than that? Maybe that needs to be the focus. Is so we've got the right profile, something that looks fairly interesting. And I've lost my ship. Where's the ship gone? It's over there. But we want more slots. Okay. Never mind. Well, that was a pretty good start. I do actually like it though. See, this is what I would like. It would be really great because you've got the large freighters, but these are almost combat ships, and I think I'd love something like that actually. You know, I mean, you know, even if it was like it wasn't a freighter that you could land on, but say this was like a space going combat ship so you could get into battle with. I mean, keep that one there, but something like these, I mean, it'd be great to own one of these. Oh, we've got hostiles coming in, so I better I think I've fought enough battles for this part. Got enough Heridium and Lemux. Yeah, just go away. I've got other things to do. I don't like that. I mean, if it was a bit more streamlined. Okay, guys, let's just have a quick look. 20 slots, C-class. Go away. Afraid you're going to see a lot more of that in the next few parts. Just looking for ships. And we got another traveller. Okay, hello, Mr. Traveller. Yeah, I think that's a really cool avatar. That's the avatar I would want as a player in multiplayer. I mean, yes, he hasn't got a spacesuit on, but I mean, that takes it for me, guys. I know some of you guys like the more traditional suits, but that's what I would call a real multiplayer avatar. Not walking around in a stereotypical suit with attachments on it. Anyway, just have a quick look. We can sell a few things. Plus, we might as well check the economy. We might be able to make some money selling stuff. Right, sell the fascination bead. We'll sell the get charm. I don't want it clogging up my inventory. And the Corvax. And I suppose to the Irox. That's 51,000. And this is 12% up. Gonna give me 293. So it's gonna give me a small profit. Yeah, I'll just sell it. I mean, I could keep lugging it around in the hope that I find something a bit better, but I think we might as well just sell for a smaller profit. Antimatter, wow. Don't really need that there. So what we got here, 11%, 13,000. That's 7%, 29,000. Okay, let's buy. We'll make a small investment, I suppose. You never know, guys. You never know. Okay. Grab that. Check this. Hello, handsome. Just flip through this. Right, we got impact, got pulse splitter. We've got. Okay, well, our objective is to get as many of these techs as possible now. So that's 260. If that stops at more than 260. Nope. Okay. I mean, I could go back to the freighter and get my surplus ones, but I want to keep enough nanites just in case I find a tech that I really do want, because there are still two techs missing. One of them is the missing heat shield here. We'd have to go to I think it's a Korvac system, isn't it, to get that. Anyway, you never know, it might turn up eventually. I'm not going to open this up unless I really have to. Well, I'll probably do it off camera, guys, when I go back and do any base building or anything. Got no eyes. Okay. Right, just gonna browse the missions. Got eliminate advanced sentinels. Certainly going to take that. I think I've got about 3 or 4 missions now for advanced sentinel. Freighter fuel. I can't do it. Fusion accelerant. Okay. Cog in the machine. Collect an item. And I think we're going to do cog in the machine. That unstable gel. Unstable gel. There we are. So cactus flesh. Let's say how many. This is the downside, right? So we need cactus flesh now. It looks like I'm on my way back to the base. I've got unstable gel in the Colossus. Come out here. Oh, Colossus is back. Okay. That's something I don't actually need. And there we are. Wow, we can get 5, so we'll take them all. And just to show you guys what I've been doing here now, I've actually put another one in here, and this is the focus of my base at the moment, is converting all my doors to hollow doors like this. It just makes it a bit easier to walk around the base, and it just makes the base cool. And the other thing also is you can actually see through the base. So if I come and stand back here, and I'm very much a person who likes opening things up, so look, you can see right through. See there? You can see right through to my trade terminal. So it's one of the reasons why I like the hollow doors rather than having the solid doors that open. Okay, wow. Base terminal. Let's get back to. That's the point of where my base is actually at now. It's furnishing it, making it a little bit more aesthetic rather than just a purely farm or something like that. I think in some ways base building games are a way of exploring the things that you like, because you've got the freedom to do anything. And I think this is one of the beauties of games like No Man's Sky, Imperium. You get a chance to express yourself and explore, you know, the things you like rather than being told by other people and advertising, because there's no cost. I mean, if you do it in the game and it's electronic, you can just go in, you can create it. If you don't like it, you can rip it down and redo it. Where if you're doing it in the real world, and I mean, it comes down to decorating and things like this, that if you do it in the real world, it costs money, real money, and if you get it wrong, you've got to live with it. Where when you play a game or something like this, you can experiment something, you don't like it, you chuck it away and do something. Anyway, it's a little bit of late game philosophy for you, or late recording philosophy. So it's just one unstable gel. Okay, so I brought 5 when I didn't need to bring 5. Never mind. Yeah, I don't exactly have a shortage of cactus flesh, so it's not a problem. Right, I actually quite like that as well. So I think if we come here, we buy some of those 5-dimensional Tauruses, because that's 120,000. That's a good buy there. We can get a good price on those. That would certainly actually do stuff. Okay. Any ships coming into land? As we can get out here and if we can pick up some antimatter, that's great. Suspension fluid, wow. That's antimatter, that's useful. A ship over there, but that looks like a shuttle. You know, I could hang around here. Right, let's get back to the mission agent. Yeah, let's just fly up to the mission agent. Right, just drop off the save. Build a pole splitter, yes. I really want to build a pole splitter. Cog in a machine, return to the mission agent. Then he crashed into my freighter. Here we go. Pay off this guy. See what we can get mission wise. Ship just come in. Cog in a machine. Is that it? Got one. Oh well, never mind. Anything else we got here? Nanite clusters, collect an item. Oh, we could probably do that. In progress. Oh, this is maybe that'd be for the next part. We'll actually go out and kill some of the Sentinels. Although I don't really need semiconductors just at the moment. Collect an item. Okay, let's do this one. Gather nickel, scan planet, see for infinite resources. Okay, so we need nickel. Well, I've got loads of nickel on my freighter. Let's have a look. Yeah. Okay, let's have a quick look at this one. Not particularly that attracted to it, but we got to get a feel for what's available. 17 slots. Okay. Right, get out and get to the freighter. Now this is the reason why I keep resources up on my freighter, is missions like this. And out we drop. Suppose I could go over and drop the fusion accelerant off, but I don't think I can do that off camera, guys. Let's just send that to the exosuit and send the rest back. We only need 250, don't we? So and that. Can't put that back to my. Yep, I think that'd be okay. Actually, I can. Have I got any slots in the freighter? Yeah, I got plenty of slots in the freighter, so I can shove that in the freighter so that I don't sell it by accident. Okay, let's jump straight back into here. Yep. Deliver nickel to secure depot, and of course, it's going to send us back to. Base, is it? And I think we're just going to finish this mission off, and then that will be it for this video, guys. Of course, this is, yeah, there it is. There's the elevated trading station. Quite a nice location, actually. Pretty cool. It's probably the same one as last time, actually. No, it's not. It's a different one. Okay. here. That's some stuff over here. Grab it. I mean, I could fight some advanced Sentinels, but I don't have enough time in this part to do that. Back off. The thing delivered 250 nickel. Thank you. And nah, look at the check the trading terminal. Nice big hauler there, but I've got my complement of haulers. Suspension fluid. Have a shielding shard. Have a get charm. Oh, magno gold. Okay, got a use for that. I think what we're going to do now is just get back to the space station, and that would be it for this part. Just gonna. So far, well, a couple of false hopes. Maybe I'll explore this system a little bit more. I mean, 3 planets. Actually, let's get a bit closer to the space station because we'll get bounced again. Right, let's just over there. Thing of interest. You're a star bowl planet. No, you're. Oh. Okay. Now you're a gamma root, and there should be a 3rd planet here. Okay, we're gonna finish this part off with shooting up some Yozos. Where are you? There they are. Okay, 2 under 1. Nope, he's running. Okay, and I'm missing all the time. Some more Lemonum and Herb rocks. Okay. We've got a lock. Go on. I'll put it this way, if we're going to have PvP space combat, they're going to have to improve the space combat a little bit. Otherwise it's going to make life very, very interesting. Your shielding has increased, thank you. Some tropium. Give it to Enforcer Ardo. Life form and emissions. What we're going to get. How many nanites? Yep, 70. I suppose it's not too bad, but means we could go over and actually get that final tech. Art crystal, enhancement tower reward. I'd love to get up to this level, level 8. I seem to be operating about level 7 now. Freighter fuel, that could be quite a cool thing to get. Maybe that could be an objective. We're going to do a lot more missions to get to level 8 missions, so we can do any mission we want. I know I said I was going to finish with dropping that mission in, but there's one thing I do want to do. I go, you can keep these ships. I don't like them. It's almost like there's a bit missing from them. Now I've got those nanites. I think what we should be able to do, just have a quick look. 257. Okay, we're short. Never mind. I'm not going to do it then, guys, because we need 3 more nanites. Maybe I'll go and collect some nanites, go shoot some Sentinels up off camera, and I'll do that in the next part. So this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. Say, any hints, tips on finding freighters, ships, and building up missions, anything like that, feel free to add a comment, because that is very much what we're going to be doing for the next few parts. So until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.